I would say there are a number of people both in and out of government, some in the legislative branch in government, some in the executive branch. Uh, it's a very strange thing, and I think this is one of the problems we've had with the EOL loan. If you look at it, the way the criteria is written, people must be socially and economically disadvantaged. They must prove essentially that they have absolutely nothing, and then walk into SBA or into a bank and proving that they have nothing, they then qualify for the loan. Now, this is weird to me because the minorities in this country, in every other walk of life, in order to be a star in baseball, football, or entertainment, you must be the best. But in our concept, in developing the EOL loan program at SBA, formerly at OEO, the only way you get the loan is to prove that you're a failure. So that seems to be counterproductive.
There have been charges recently that the Nixon administration particularly only saw to it that minorities got loans for political reasons. That is, loans granted so that people would vote a certain way in an election. Is there any truth
Well,
to any of
based
that?
upon the last 2 years of investigation, since we are now, and the way you phrase the question, you're still dealing in the thing saying they have charged, after Watergate and after all the other hearings, if there was any validity to it, it would no longer be a charge, it would be proved. Because if there's anyone who has been washed and hung out to dry, it certainly has been the former president of the United States, Richard M. Nixon. And if there was proof that SBA was using its lending program for political reasons, somebody would have documented it by now, because we certainly have had a singing bird complex in Washington. But for once, someone in high place centered in on the basic fact of life that the minority community of America, no matter how many people they elect to Congress, no matter how many become governor, that if they do not have economic power within the framework of the capitalist free enterprise system, then they have no power.